Hi, it's Bob from HeCooksForMe.com. Today I'm going to make a recipe that our friends from Minnesota brought to us, and it's a wild rice and mushroom hot dish. So our wild rice, obviously this is friends from Minnesota, so this is a Minnesotan wild rice. But the black color, it really gives a woody flavor to it, and it does take a little bit of time to prepare. So that's what we're going to do now. We'll have at least an hour of getting the rice ready. We're going to use just 1 cup of that wild rice for this entire dish. And then this is just water. We've had it on the stove, so it was boiling when I took it off. And I'm going to pour in just enough that it covers the rice. So we'll let this soak for half an hour, and then we'll drain it and do it one more time. So it takes 2 times that we soak it in boiling water. We're done with that first half an hour of setting with the wild rice. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but the water actually takes on kind of a brown hue as it's pulling some of that out of the rice. And the rice is starting to fluff up just a little bit. So I'm going to drain this now. I'll just dump it out. You don't have to drain it completely at this point, because all we're going to do now is drain this water out and then do another layer of boiling water over the top of it and cover the rice again and let it set another half an hour. I melted a stick of butter in a big chef's pan. And so a stick of butter is 1/4 pound, 8 tablespoons, half a cup. You can use any of those measurements with it. So into that I'm going to use a half a pound of mushrooms that are sliced up. This is 2 tablespoons of onion that's diced pretty fine. Half a cup of slivered almonds. And then the rice, and we've drained it after the second time, so it's been through 2 of those processes of boiling water going over it and sitting for half an hour. And it's going to go in with all this as well. Wow, that rice has an interesting smell to it. It's so good. Now we'll saute this for about 5 minutes. Oh, I forgot my salt. I also have a teaspoon of salt that's going to go in with this at this point. So this will saute again for about 5 minutes. And you want to keep stirring it. You don't want your mushrooms or your onions to brown or anything, so you just want them to get heated up. Our dish now has been sauteing for a little bit over 5 minutes. All of that stuff is bubbling really good in there. The mushrooms are pretty soft. So now we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of a dry sherry. And we'll cook that alcohol off really quick, just to leave that great flavor. And then we'll put it in a casserole dish. Now we're going to use a 2.5 quart casserole dish. We've buttered it just with a stick of butter so that the rice won't stick to it too bad as it bakes. This is our rice that we just got done sauteing on the stove. So I'm going to put all of that in. And kind of flatten it out so it's all pretty close to the same layer of thickness. And then this is 3 cups of chicken stock, and I'm just going to pour that over the top. And now this is going to go into a 325 degree oven for an hour covered. So this is a slice of that beef tenderloin with the herb butter, and I have that butter sauce that's going to go over the top of it. And then the mushrooms and onions that we made, and those will go right over there. This is a wild rice hot dish, and the recipes for all of these will be on the website. And then we have our cheesy cauliflower. And then we also did an arugula salad tonight that'll be dished up separate. But just to give you an idea of the plating on it. And look about like that. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and consider hitting that red subscribe button. It really helps if you can share my videos with friends and family that might be interested, or watch some of the other videos on my channel. I hope this dish, or one of my other featured dishes, finds its way into your kitchen soon.